The intersection of marijuana and Second Amendment rights doesn't always happen, but when it does, I have to make a video about it. United States v. Hemani was decided by the United States Supreme Court this week. This was a 9-0 unanimous decision that he was not able to be prosecuted as an unlawful user of controlled substances and owning firearms under a violation of 18 U.S.C. 922 G3. So just take a big step back. All right. So when you purchase a firearm, you get your form. You have to fill out your information, and one of the boxes that you have to check is that you're not an unlawful user of controlled substances. At the federal level, marijuana is still illegal, and so that would violate that. Same as being addicted to opiates or heroin or whatever, right? So he has they do a search. He has marijuana. He admits to smoking. I can't remember if it's several times a week, every other day, something like that. He also owns firearms. And so they prosecute him for being an unlawful user and owning a firearm. The Supreme Court said, as applied to Mr. Hemani, this is unconstitutional. He cannot be prosecuted. So unpacking that. So what that means is this does not apply to every marijuana user. So this was only Mr. Hemani. So theoretically, there is an avenue in which they could prosecute a marijuana user under these. The second is, as applied, this is only to marijuana. It doesn't apply to all controlled substances. So this doesn't say that heroin users, cocaine, fentanyl, methamphetamine, it doesn't even address those issues. That was not addressed. A big thing that people may get confused on is thinking that this means it's legal to own marijuana. It doesn't address that. But what it does is it settles this issue for a lot of recreational users in states around the country, like Colorado, California. If Nebraska ever pulls their head out of the sand and legalizes their medical program, that, hey, I can own a firearm and I can recreationally use marijuana. And so this was something that I thought was very interesting, and I wanted to make a video about it. Thank you for tuning in.